money to pay the land notes and expand the farm operation. But then we had a drought, and then followed by a second year of drought. So we decided, just like all farmers were doing, to go to Farmers Home Administration to borrow money. The farm manager and my husband went over to the office in Dawson, Georgia, and the guy said, "You'll get a loan here over my dead body." And he meant it. We actually faced foreclosure, and Sherrod was out traveling around the country trying to raise money.
Well, we're about to lose our land. And it's a thing of a lot of pain to me, to my family, to other families that are associated with this project. And we don't see any way out of it.
We were basically kicked off the land, and what they did was they dug holes and pushed all of our buildings over in them. Every building but that main house and the shed that was on the property, they dug a hole and pushed them in them. So we were gone.
We want justice, Lord, Almighty. We want justice, Lord, Almighty.
So many black farmers were losing their land because they didn't have access to credit. We would meet and we'd talk about the fact that we have to do something about black land laws. We need to file a lawsuit.
We want justice, Lord, Almighty. We want justice, Lord, Almighty.
One of the heroines in this story is Rose Sanders, and here's this African-American attorney in Alabama dedicated to the idea that this can be done and that this case was triable and winnable. And she doggedly pursued it.
We didn't hear anything else on our case until the night of July 8, 2009. That's when our lawyer called our house. I answered the phone. She said, "Shirley, have you heard?" I said, "No." She said, "We won." She's all excited. No, it's 2 years now, So I said, "Really?" She said, "You want to guess how much?" I said, "Well, Rose is at least $1 million." And she said, "Shirley is 12. So it was just so unbelievable. We were happy, and I think both of us cried. It was really, really something. We fought. We were hoping that we'd get something. But now, we could continue with the dream. Someone suggested that we should look at Cypress Pond Plantation. So one Sunday morning, we came out here. We went in that big antebellum home, and I just had a problem with antebellum. Why would we want an antebellum home, a plantation? That place was once owned by the largest slave owner and the wealthiest man in Georgia. Then I started looking at this and saying, this is where we were supposed to be. What a statement to our people, that this could go from a slave owner to descendants of slaves.
We're just in the development stage. We got the pecan in production, about 80 acres of pecans. We're getting irrigation put in on them. This year we're expecting a great crop because we will have water. my major was horticulture, and I've had a farm of my own. Of course, I lost my farm back in '85 when we had a disaster.